Oh Lord,
I can consider the playoff push.
see if these Texans can come with an upset to ruin. Spoiler alert. Spoiled beans. Max said I got some spoiled beans for him.
Bro, Amari Cooper looks really stupid. I was watching him in game and his stuff looked real bad. Should put better shoes on. I'm allowed to change people's equipment, right? What? Breezy, I'm allowed to change people's equipment, right?
Can you hear me?
Oh, well.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I said anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't hear you very well.
What does their equipment have to do with them playing?
That's what I'm saying.
He looks stupid on the field. Like, I can leave it if you want, but he looks really stupid on the field.
That didn't answer my question, young blood. What does that have to do with him playing?
Nothing. I was saying when I was throwing it up to him, it looked really weird.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He be asking them questions.
Just asking, because people might start flaming me. You never know, no matter what the commissioner does.
They're gonna flame your ass anyway.
That's like Breeze, like no one flames you. Everyone just puts their complaints on me. It's annoying.
The scene
Vic get some of it now.
Enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room.
I thought I could all
We're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the
I got tons of dealings from
Jaguars.
people. I just organization. Oh, you're just gonna ask Vikings to change the cards.
NFL season, week 17 is
Man, no worse home colors on my stadium.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Lord.
And no run back here. This will be a
That's
touchback, and it
How was
comes
that game,
out to
Case?
the 25-yard
Okay, the
line.
color was. The what? Yeah, we won. That's some disrespectful joint. No, it ain't. Come on now. Stop that. All that bullshit you talking. All that bullshit you talking.
And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I see what I'm gonna have to do. It's all good.
What was that?
I like
Who's running
that.
that ball? Grant. I'm about to say, let me find out who's that boy.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one up to the 26. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And
This my
he'll get
shit
it up to
wasn't
the
lagging.
33-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
The Vikings user that was originally supposed to be here was on the wait list for a very long time, but we didn't believe was going to come. Just now joined. Sorry.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And boy, this is going to be close. And Mark looks a little short. And he
I said
didn't
all
get
that in
there.
the voice messages. I swear, I be getting tired of typing sometimes.
Watson hands this to Foreman.
Yeah, that's what it's lagging.
A great effort there. His
Oh,
first
the Texans got
touchdown on the
the
year.
dang.
And the Texans have taken
Oh, that was
the
Floyd.
early lead. And they're in on on the first play from scrimmage.
Got loose. Foreman. Oh my gosh!
Strike. Points on the board. This could be a fun game.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0
Hey,
game.
I ain't seen that from him.
This fielded a few yards into the end
Like I
zone.
said, man, my shit lagging.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Tell me how somebody's going to magically appear up in front of me like
now as
that.
they get set to take over. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. There's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
I just drafted someone in
And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
372. On second down, here's Bortles. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here.
Active week of practice this year.
From the gun on third
You've been in practice mode?
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
372. 372. Hey, let's go.
They do go for it. It's Bortles. And this is
What? Oh, wow.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way.
My shit is fucking lagging, dude.
So confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play,
I can't even get my plays off.
run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On second down, here's Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now it's Hunt. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To throw on second down. Watson. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Shit, man. You got this, man.
Mercedes Lewis. His second touchdown on the season. And the
It's only because
Texans
this
will add
shit's
on
lagging,
to their
bro.
lead.
That's the only reason. Like it's not letting me make my adjustment.
And it's now 14-0.
If you want that. Alrighty.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nah, like I said, you asked me to
Fielded
get
a few
smacked.
yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been if he would have taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
Having to hit X like
it's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he got a good head of steam going.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. Lee's got it over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. And they'll run it here. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Lucy.
Bortles to throw on second down. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
It's all right. Hey, 54 Ricky. 11.
Here's Bortles to throw, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Like you should. I appreciate. He says Smiler backers.
11. Lucy. Hey, 54 Ricky.
Smiler backers.
Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's getting the first down yardage before being taken
you do
down
what
at
you want to,
midfield.
bro.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd
Yeah, you
time's
do what
the
you
charm
wanna do,
as they
bro.
keep the drive moving.
Hank. Lucy.
Don't do it again. I am.
From midfield, here's Bortles.
Got him.
That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh my God. He's wide open.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
incomplete.
Oh, y'all look
Fair
at
to say,
this.
it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help
He
out
knew
there.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
Man, y'all look at
He's
that.
got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing is Bortles. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Ain't
We
lying.
know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere.
Oh.
That time it fell incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, 54, Ricky. Lucy.
No, that was the pick that he just
Again,
dropped.
it's Bortles. And now another one thrown incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right
Oh,
there?
another one.
Someone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And here comes the Texans now. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team
what the
that's any
fuck?
good does this.
Wow.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Akeem Hunt, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn.
Well, there goes my prediction.
Good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
How is you going? You running right at him, but you're not going to do nothing. Man.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
We'll see if they can get the score. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Throw that. 11B. Mike's 50. Hank.
Bortles will try again on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle.
For the Cardinals.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
What's that Falcons
Not
usually got
any
this
of
year?
them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost
Throw
as
the fucking
screens
ball.
in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
I'm not even worried about it.
Now Hunt. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Telvin Smith coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Watson throwing on 3rd and long. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line.
11. Hey.
Bortles now on first down. Able to slither by. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Throw left.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Bortles looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got the hook up to Lee. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Green 80. Lucy. Mike's 50. Lucy.
Throwing on first down is Bortles. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm?
That's what I'm saying. After that, play it again.
I think now's a play
Nigga just fell.
because that is
I don't know why you just fall like that.
Totally away from running the football.
Like, who falls like that?
We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tyrell Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
So right. Lucy.
Now Bortles again. Pass.
Oh, come on.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. They go play action here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Richmond.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Come back.
It's looking like it will be.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to go down again. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 4th down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. And take it right on the 30. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. A very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10.
It's all right. Lucy.
Bortles now on first down. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On first and 10, here's Bortles. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 11. Lucy.
What the hell are you going?
On second down, here's Bortles. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The Jaguars on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 2. Play action. Now it's Bortles. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Now Bortles. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now the Texans want to call another timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down.
Lucy. 372. Lucy.
They do go for it. It's Bortles trying to lay one up deep, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman, and his guys will take over.
That's the boy you said too short.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Damn it, I gotta go. I gotta keep it. Oh, shit.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Thank you.
Let's go. 372. Lucy.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's airing it out for Williams. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
That's it. Whoa! Why did I run me out of bounds?
We got it.
Oh.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now running right through it. And he's brought down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Damn.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Hey, I know you ain't expect Hunt to do all that.
And no run back
When you got
here.
him.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He finds Corey Davis. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. For touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
So neat.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And we know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
That is hilarious.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
He'll get it up the middle. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
And
it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
11B.
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson going deep here for Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Andre Howe. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I think you're exactly right. It takes a fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh, boy, you wish you hadn't.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
9:35. He got it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, I stopped watching after they were like 21 after he scored that one.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Like, I could not make
that was
no
well
adjustments
coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent
we're gonna bounce back next year.
Up.
Because I'm going to have my whole team back.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm about to try to bounce back next year, too.
I'm just worried about getting my niggas healthy.
What's good, Pacey?
What's up, man?
And he's going to be intercepted.
What you doing, nigga?
You sitting here using that stuff on Mac?
No, fam, I can't do it. My shit was lagging. I can never get it set right. He got me. I'm just going to wait and save it. I got to practice.
And the best part is that they made
Wait, you losing it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize.
Casey, man.
What's up, man?
And they do finally
Yeah, I want to see you in the playoffs, man.
Oh man, no, I really honestly don't even want to because I ain't got my full team. Like I'd rather just have a good record and not go instead of like get my hopes up, go and then get blew the fuck out.
Jeez, that even was 35-9.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston
What?
territory.
You
Man, I
want
was trying to do those things, man. I couldn't get them. And so like when I was doing like half of it.
Oh yeah, you had the full adjustment and then stuff was.
Yeah, stuff was. That was like the whole first. That's how it was the whole first half. So I was like,
Underdog, check to see if I'm in your, the people that you can play. Was it last time we couldn't play, right?
What? Oh, you talking about that? I'm not gonna, what you call it? I'm gonna go ahead and, no, I'm gonna go ahead and lap with you for a bit, but as soon as like 10:30 hit, I'm gonna play Colts, because I ain't want to play him right now because of my internet. I don't want to lag up the game.
But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yards,
by the way, Keevan's joined the
they almost
franchise.
feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
So wait. Casey, did you beat your dude last week?
what? Yeah.
Hold on, man, because that's interesting.
It was a force, really.
I gave you a
He
force.
never respond to me.
No, that still could mean. Hold on, let me do some multiplication.
No, I think I'm out.
1, 2, 3,
I really
4.
think I'm down for.
All right, so Colts and Chargers just clinched. So it's 1, 2.
Did you see my game versus the Chiefs?
From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles flushed out right and incomplete.
Because Bengals and the Ravens are still battling that Jaguars. Hey, I don't know, Kaysen, because you two are tied. You guys haven't played each other, so I don't know what the tiebreaker would be. You have more. Well, you don't have the card. Man, I don't know. That's tough. Like, if you guys both lose, then you're gonna have to give it up to Matt and to see if you get that last wild card spot. But if Ravens win their game, then that's it for you.
Where's that thing?
But let me find out. You need 11 wins just to get to the playoffs. Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, this division tough, man.
It was your fault for being in this division. You knew I was coming.
And that means he lost a timeout in that
No, go over there in the AFC East.
Yeah, the AFC East is a joke.
Yeah, AFC East, man. Casey could have ran that shit.
The Jets doesn't seem bad, though.
Nah, CJ the new man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we just waiting on the Giants and Falcons. Shout out to the Packers, Seahawks, Saints, Redskins, and Bears all for clinching. The Redskins in the playoffs, Vic. So it's gonna be Saints and okay, Packers and Seahawks got the first round bye. Okay, maybe not because damn, Vic, did you play the Seahawks? I mean, did you play the Saints?
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Okay, we just gonna check and see if you guys have met up this year. You guys have not.
Here's Watson
Okay.
now on 2nd down.
So that's
I
interesting.
think Freezy would get it there, right?
Taken down for a
Not really, because momentum. If the Saints win and then the Seahawks lose, I think they'll give it to Saints. So you might not get a first round bye, Vic.
Freezy has 5 division wins. Saints has 3. Would I have to do with anything?
I don't think so.
3rd and long.
Okay.
It's Watson.
But they are their division leaders.
Well, if Saints win and Seahawks lose, they both have the same NFC wins.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They both have the same AFC wins and losses.
Points, right? Breezy has like 100 more points.
Now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Point
It's
differential,
just their
right?
first. They'll be down to 2
Not really.
as we step aside here in the
Close with me,
4th quarter.
Saints is what'd you call it? Even though Vic, you scored over 100 more points on offense, points against goes over to. Oh yeah, nah, you actually got.
No, Breezy guys.
But if Saints win and Seahawks lose, I would not be shocked if the Saints get a first round bye over the Seahawks because they won it and Seahawks lost. Hey, but Vic, if you win and Packers lose, oh no, because you already lost to mother. I was about to say you could have got a first overall seed. It's low-key tough, but.
And out now comes Jacksonville as
wait, the Buccaneers tied with somebody? They tied with the Cowboys? What the hell?
Yeah, it was a sin.
On their side of midfield.
They gonna semi-tie. But yeah, it's up with the Giants and the Falcons. If Giants win, they automatically get that last spot. Falcons win, Giants lose, and it's the other way around.